future. It is a Mario world after all.
Welcome back, Space Cadets, to Hal and Dave's Trip to Jupiter.
We are doing Super Mario World this time.
Alright. So yeah, let's just grab an empty file and let's get started.
This one right here?
I mean, you can erase the first one. I guess I was playing this a little bit earlier.
I'll just do B and just keep it simple.
Yep, two-player game. So, Dave is Mario and Hal is Luigi.
Yep, and this is Dinosaur Land! Woo!
Bowser is at it again.
Yep. And, you know, we gotta save Peach and stuff.
Yeah. This is interesting that right off the bat we actually have two options on levels. And you know what? It actually feels very good to be playing a SNES game again.
Aww.
Oh, and he goes down in record time.
It's true. I didn't expect the Bullet Bill.
No one expects the Bullet Bill Inquisition.
I never do.
Alright, will Luigi do any better?
Probably.
Possibly. I'm scared. But, yeah, they... come to think of it, they're coming at you a little bit harder and faster than the original Super Mario Brothers, considering it's a giant bullet bill that greets you. Oop. He gotta reacclimate to the controls of this game.
He just wants to know love.
Why must I shoot everything that I love?
Well, you know, Bullet Bill, he just is so saddened by his experience in life.
So actually, on some runs of this game that I have done, I've accumulated such a massive number of lives that lives don't even matter. So if you see me ignoring coins at different points, it's because I'm fairly confident we'll be fine.
He believes in himself.
I won't say no to an extra life, though. Now, the spin jump, you have like two different jumps in this game, and the normal one is just like a normal Mario jump. Yay, Fire Flower! Enemies turn into coins when you do the Fire Flower in this game. It's very different.
This kind of reminds me of like how coin-obsessed later Mario games are to an extent, too.
Oh yeah, there's like new Super Mario Bros. too.
Yeah.
Alright, so we get the finish line. It gives you more star points based on how high you can hit it. And when you reach 100, then you get a bonus game to win extra lives. So this game is really like throwing extra lives at you left and right. Watching those like adorable hills grow out of the ground brings back a lot of childhood memories for me.
Alright, I'm going to...
So, well, you can take on either one if you want.
I'll do this one.
So, Yoshi's Island level 2. So, actually, yeah, speaking of memories... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say, you want to kick that at everyone.
Yeah, but, you know...
Yeah, so, like, what's your experience with this game, Dave?
So, my experience was playing this a bit through college, actually. So, like I said, I didn't grow up necessarily as, like, a Mario dude growing up.
You miss Yoshi's great thankful speech.
Who cares? It's Yoshi. I'm gonna kill him.
Mario games don't need text, for the most part. They could do it all in pantomime. In fact, you remember Super Mario Sunshine actually had voice acting, and then they roll that back by the time they get to Galaxy. And Bowser roars, and they just have subtitles.
The first full Mario game I actually ever played through was actually...
Run after him.
I am.
You gotta hold the Y button. There you go. You hit the checkpoint, which also gives you Super Mushroom if you don't have it. Yeah, so that's Chargin' Chuck, and he is all about the sports ball.
Damn it.
And I'm not even joking when I say that, because sometimes he throws baseballs, sometimes he kicks footballs, but whatever he's got, it's sportsy. But yeah, so you were playing this in college, you said?
Yeah, I played this a bit through college. I actually started getting into Nintendo games more around then. That's when I started doing, like, I'll worry about it.
Bye, Yoshi.
Bye, Yoshi. I'll get you back later.
But, So what platform were you playing it on? Like, did you
PC.
actually... Yeah, you had an emulator?
Yeah, well, I didn't grow up with a Nintendo. My cousins had it. I grew up more with a PlayStation.
I remember my wealthy cousins, they were the first ones to have an SNES, and so I had an NES, and I was all about, like, Super Mario Bros. 3 and, like, the original Zelda. And then they had SNES, and they had Super Mario World, and The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and my mind was blown.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't used to that, and the first full Mario game I ever played through was actually Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay, so I'm going to do us all a favor right now and hit the Yellow Switch Palace.
Mm-hmm.
So these are like bonus levels where they usually give you an opportunity to get coins or extra lives in some way.
Yeah.
And they also unlock things. Yeah, so I'm up to 10 lives. That's right. I think our lives are collected individually, but we can transfer them to one another if the need arises.
So, okay.
So this switch, the power of the switch you have pushed will turn the yellow dotted lines into blocks.
Okay.
This actually makes certain levels easier. In fact, I think the next level that you're going to do is now a lot easier because there's platforms to catch you if you fall.
Alright.
And we are going to continue and save.
Yep.
And
Mario
stopped. Yeah, like I grew up with Nintendo, so it's like it's ingrained in me. I have had every like major Nintendo console and handheld. And when I say major, I never had a Virtual Boy. Boy, did I miss out.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I actually was.
You might want to use the run button. It'll be a little easier to make some of these jumps.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, okay.
Oh, see, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, you gotta hold that Y button.
Yeah, sorry. It's a force of habit, unfortunately, with me.
Oh, wait. Go under there and hit that block.
How do I do that?
No, like, jump under it. There you go. Yeah, so yellow blocks will always yield mushrooms.
Okay. I thought you meant, like, the block under him.
No. No, Ground Pound doesn't join the 2D Mario games until, I think New Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, fair enough.
But, man, I love Mario 64. That was the game that introduced that.
Well, believe me, I didn't get really... I got a GameCube as, like, my first serious Nintendo console, essentially.
That's a good one. It had some pretty unique games on it. Oh, yeah, check that out. Yoshi's power when he spits out a turtle shell, or a Koopa shell, changes based on the color they were, so red is fireballs. And if you just hold the Y button the entire time, he'll just hold it in his mouth till you want to release it.
Do I just go down here?
No, you can keep going down to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it continues. Checkpoint! Woo! So green, he just spits out, and it rolls around like classic Koopa shells.
Oh, dang it. That was close.
Nintendo advice from the box.
Now that I do remember.
Okay, you can see like the little 2-pixel eyes in there staring out, like they retract into their shell and they're just like staring at you.
Oh.
And they blink, but they eventually come back out of their shell.
Might as well get that.
Yeah, so you are Fire Mario riding Yoshi. You have the power. Although I don't like Fire Mario in this game as much as I do in other games.
Oh!
He's down.
I that was a slip up on my part.
Yeah,
I almost had that bit.
Almost. Oh well, let's see if I got this.
Yeah.
So I was saying I don't like Fire Mario in this game as much as in some of the earlier games.
Yeah.
Because when you're riding Yoshi, it's essentially useless.
Yeah. It doesn't have any extra benefit.
Yeah, it would be nice. I know, like, some of the other games go ahead and actually, like, change how Yoshi functions, so... So, like, you can only have him for, like, a level or something like that.
Yeah.
That's like a new Super Mario Brothers thing. Because, wait, now that I think about it, this was, like, the last 2D Mario game. Wow, that was very easy thanks to the Switch Palace. But this is the last 2D Mario game before New Super Mario Brothers, isn't it?
Well, unless you count Yoshi's Island, yeah, this one.
No, I don't count Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island because that is a Yoshi game. That is not a Mario game.
Okay. I just figured...
Got it.
I almost had it.
Yeah, you were very close.
Yeah. Oh, well. It happens sometimes.
Luigi's back to having a palette-swapped Mario.
Yep. But...
Which, that bugs me because I think it looks really cool when they do have a visual distinction.
Alright. Let's do this.
Alright, Yoshi's Island level 4. Yeah, like, this game reminds me a little bit of how I felt about the original
dang it.
Super Mario Brothers sprites and the original Zelda sprites, where like they're good enough sprites, but they could be more detailed. They could be better. And you know, it's a little bit of splitting hairs on my part, I guess. But then again, you have games like Super Metroid and Mega Man X on the system, which admittedly came much later. Oh, try going down that pipe.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, okay, let me swim here.
Yeah, you gotta jump out of the water.
All right, let's see. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We get down here with Pokey. I think it's called Pokey. I don't know why, like, as a kid, me and my friends, we always called it Cactus Bill.
Oh, dang it.
And I don't know why he's Cactus Bill, but he is. You gotta jump over him, because you jump higher if you jump while you're running, too. Like, if you have a running start.
Alright. Alright,
Yeah.
and then I can get the mushroom from here, or...
That's not a mushroom.
Oh, still...
Yeah, this part is a little easier if you have a Yoshi with you. Because Yoshi can eat those.
Yeah.
Yoshi has an indestructible digestive system
Clearly.
in this game.
Do I swim, or...
Well, okay, so there's a trick with the shell. Hold Y to pick up, or not.
or I could get
Or just
that.
run... Well, because if you grab the shell and then launch it into the air, you could have gotten that P block,
Oh, dang it.
and then it would have turned all the coins into platforms.
Well, hey.
Oh.
I am clearly the
spikes.
Mario master.
All right,
Like I said, I'm used to more...
here we go.
I'm used to more of the 3D Mario games, and also, again, this was like my first. This was my first attempt to play it when I. But again, I was also playing this on a keyboard,
Oh.
so that was it.
So that's the problem, is your skills are just geared towards keyboard.
Yeah, a little bit.
Actually, wait, can I go back down this? No, I made a commitment to this area. So here's the thing, is if you, you can bounce off of their heads if you don't hit them on the side like a dumbass.
And
Yeah, like that. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, I've seen that done in like. I've seen
There
that.
are whole Mario Maker levels that rely on that gimmick.
It's one of those things.
Oh,
I've
look at
seen
that
the
angle.
Kaizo Mario shit.
Oh yeah, Mario Maker before Mario Maker. So what I was talking about here is if we go over here and you hold the Y button to hold onto the shell, you hold up and release, you get this.
Oh.
And then that happens, and then you just launch the shell and say whatever. Actually, you should get this and then run, because you start a combo when you have a star, and so everything you touch adds to that combo. Because it's the old gimmick that if you jumped on 8 enemies in a row, you get an extra life.
Oh.
So combo and extra life.
Yeah. Okay.
We actually could have milked that for a little more, but hey, end of the level.
One day I'll be able to complete a level again. I promise.
I mean, I've played this game a bunch over the years, so...
Hey, it's fair. It's one of those things of like, all right, let's see if I can
So
do
this
this.
is the castle.
The castle, Iggy's castle of doom.
Yes, all the doom. So this is kind of okay. So if you move downwards on top of an enemy, you can like knock them off.
Okay.
So it's the same as jumping on them.
I know that there's like a gimmick to this thing where it's like if you hold it, let's have him move a little.
You can punch them by pressing the Y button,
Ah,
or you can
fuck.
die to them.
Or I can die like a little bitch boy.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna drink now, and just soak in my depression.
So I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. Also, this cutscene was always a little neat to me, where he like looks up and the door just kind of opens. It's like, open up.
Open it up.
So what I'm talking about here is if you go over here and you go down on them. So it's 200, 400. We're starting another combo.
Okay.
And so you don't have to land. You can jump between these meshes.
I didn't know like you could do the punch thing with the Y button in here. Admittedly,
So you go down on this guy, go down on him, and oh hey, we don't have to get off because that's just a moving mushroom. Yeah, fuck you. And combo continues. This guy's actually going to turn around, so he goes around. Combo, fireball.
we don't care about you, Fireball. Go away.
Yeah, so if you punch these, you can go to the other side. And continue our combo.
That's a neat, at least, gimmick, at very
Is
least.
he gonna... I didn't catch
No,
up.
admittedly, I wish I knew the controls for this, like, or at least it told you a little bit.
Yeah, Mario relies heavily on intuition, so I can just spam this for extra lives at the moment. He moved into my ass and he died.
Can I get some of those extra lives?
Yeah, I'll trade with you later. There we go. Oh, hey, another one. Yeah, so as long as you, like, are holding up, you can keep jumping between these. So we're up to 17 lives for Luigi. The obviously superior Mario brother.
The best Mario brother.
Actually, I'm more of a Mario person, honestly. So these are lethal.
Luigi's just kind of fun in a general, like...
I usually like main characters that you play as. I get more attached to characters like that. And
Well,
being an older brother, I also feel kind of like the Mario in my family.
well, you know...
My brother's just a skinnier imitation
well,
of
at
me.
least you're not Hal.
So this is the boss door, and it's Iggy Koopa.
Man.
So this guy actually does not have like a limit to the amount of health he has. Every time you jump on him, he just jumps towards wherever the platform is leaning, and you gotta knock him into the lava.
And Iggy dies in lava.
Iggy dies in hot lava. The end. And we rescue this adorable Yoshi egg.
Thank you, Mario.
Bomb.
You destroyed the castle for me.
Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa. But why Mario? He's
Well-
always taking credit for all of my accomplishments.
Well, yeah, because you're green. We all know the mushroom people only see in red.
The mushroom people. They're colorblind.
Yeah, they can only see red people.
We're not even sure that they have eyes, honestly.
We think they're more
They're
just...
mushrooms. In fact, they might be like a figment of Mario's imagination.
They might
for
be
all
like
we
a
know.
weird spore thing.
Oh, yeah. So, now we're going to take on the Donut Plains. Next time on Hal and Dave's Trip to Jupiter. Tune in.